Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, and welcome to Lewiston High School for tonight's varsity contest between the Lewiston Bengals and the Post-Fall Trojans. So, Friday night, you can almost say Friday Night Lights, but we're playing basketball this Friday, Asher.
Well, we are under the lights.
I will say that,
I guess you could say that. Little apologies, we're having some camera issues, but we will get that all sorted out before tip-off, hopefully. So this team played exactly a week ago, last Friday, and the Trojans beat the Bengals by 14. Kind of a solid victory for the Trojans. I know I had a little interview with Parker Bogar, and he mentioned that a lot of key plays, you know, like not allowing those role players to get involved for the Trojans and just kind of dominating all around, getting inside the paint, moving the ball around more, kind of what they've been doing well. They really haven't been doing that recently.
And now we're not under the lights as the starting lineups are being introduced for the Bengals. So here we go now. We are just minutes away from tip-off. So hopefully we'll get this camera issue resolved for you, and we will be able to give you the best quality stream. I hope if anyone's watching out there at home, because of the storm that we had,
it's a little chilly outside.
It is very cold outside. It's very snowy. But we got you covered.
I know for sure we're in the single digits. Let me check on my phone. Yeah, 3 degrees. That's pretty cold. I think we're supposed to get into the negatives tonight. So maybe when we leave, well, we might be in the negatives. Who knows?
So yeah, here we go. Almost set and ready to go here. Doing the tipping for the Trojans, number 24. That's Alex Shields, and for the Bengals, not Dre Torpy. He kind of walked that center court, thought he was going to take it, but it's going to be number 1, Rylan Gomez. And we are set to go here now. So we got you covered for this game.
So both teams coming away with wins against Moscow, their last game. So the last time the Lewiston Bengals played was on the 8th. And then the last time the Trojans played were on the 10th. Again, both beating Moscow pretty soundly. So very evenly matched teams coming up, and here's the tip-off.
And that's won by the Bengals now. And Walker's gonna decide to take it down. Walker looking. Hand off to Gomez, now to Bramlett, now to Torpy. Torpy kicks it out, far side corner, now kicks it out to Hottinger beyond the arc. He's gonna kick it right back to Torpy. Torpy kicks it right back to Bramlett. Bramlett gonna drive in. Goes up with it, and good.
Yeah, I mean, we've mentioned this time and time again. Great job by Jordan Bramlett, able to make his own move, and a couple crossovers and a drive in for 2.
Carver looking, gonna do a little awkward pass there to McCarthy. That's McCarthy for 3, got it.
Now McCarthy able to get points of his own. Not a lot of passing going on, just a bunch of players making their own plays.
Bramlett now dishes to Torpy, near side corner. Torpy right back to Gomez in the same spot. Gomez kicks it right back to Torpy as he's right next to Bramlett. Bramlett gonna move out of his way. Bramlett might try to take it himself. No, kicks it out to Walker for 3, got it.
That was a deep read by Jordan Walker, able to find his stride early in this game.
Little response there from the Bengals. That was Shields trying to drive in. He's gonna get fouled. Fouls on number 2, Jordan Bramlett. His first, team's first.
I think that's a very good strategy for this Bengal team. Never getting behind against these Trojans, able to offset what they do on offense and able to make their own offense for Lewiston.
Yeah, Shields now gonna find McCarthy for 3 again. Good.
Yeah, neither teams have missed a shot here. going 100% for both sides. Lights out here.
So now I believe that'll be a shooting foul. Indeed, fouls on number 5, and Neil McCarthy, his first, team's first. Jordan Walker to the line, shooting 2. First is up, up, and away, and no good.
Jordan Walker, the sophomore here, paired along with Trey Torpy. And then the rest are seniors for the Bengals. Misses both of them. You don't like to see that if you're the Bengals.
That's number 21. Carver with the rebound. He's now going to dish it all the way to McCarthy. McCarthy looking, can't find anyone. Still looking, has his dribble though now. Trying to find something. Dishes it to 4. That's McLean. McLean kicks it right back to Shields. And Shields goes up and no good. Bramlett taking it down, kind of fast paced. He's going to slow it down now. Bramlett now kicks it to Hottinger. Hottinger looking, can't find anything. Now he's going to drive in a little bit. No, nothing doing. Locked down there by number 21. He's going to try to go with the offensive rebound, though, and no good.
Yeah,
Great.
We've seen Hottinger outside of the perimeter these past 2 games. Kind of an interesting strategy, but he's so strong when he drives in. I do like that, and he's able to make his own plays. That
turnover will stay with the Bengals, though, as it got tipped up there. And he's going to try to find someone, but it gets intercepted there by McCarthy, as McCarthy goes up for 2. Very fast-paced offense by the Trojans.
Yeah, McCarthy's kind of doing it all for the Trojans, hitting a couple threes and inside for 2.
There'll be a foul there. Foul's on number 5, Neil McCarthy.
Jordan Bramlett's going to take a seat, and Royce Fisher's going to take his place, taking the ball out of bounds, giving it to Walker.
So here we go now. Walker taking it down, guarded there by number 11. Cameron now hand off to Gomez. Gets tipped up there by number 4. That's, oh.
Wow, he hit that that bleacher very hard, and he's walking away like nothing happened.
Man.
Kind of landed on there awkwardly, too. It kind of looked like his knee was just like right below him.
It looked like he buckled like his leg right now. Man, yeah. I'm surprised there's not a wow.
There wasn't like an ounce of pain to look on his body, and his face kind of stone cold the whole time.
That is a tough ball player for the Trojans. So he's going to get the ball now. That's number 4, Trenton McLean. Fouls on number 14, Royce Fisher, as Bramlett's going to check back in for Trey Torpy. So, yeah, I mean, that was a play. I mean,
yeah, the fans giving quite a big reaction over there as he's going to take that 3 in the corner. Is no good, rebounded by Gomez. Yeah, I mean, everyone was oohing and awing on that, and yeah, he didn't have any reaction.
Bramlett, this is a Hottinger now. Hottinger kicks it to Walker for a 3. Got it! And I had a conversation with Drew Hottinger a couple days ago in class. I was like, Drew, saw you try to shoot up a 3 a lot of times. And he's like, yeah. That was kind of what he's told me, so.
Yeah, he's not a big talker. He lets the game do his talking. As it's kind of a rush pass there, turnover. Or no, it's going to stay for the Bengals. Okay.
We have resolved the camera issue. We're no longer on a pixel lot. That's Bramlett now. Bramlett looking, he can't find anything. Bramlett kicks it back out to Walker. Top of the key, 3. No good. Would have been a big one there.
And can I tell you, everything was working absolutely perfectly, like a minute before tip-off, and then of course everything decided to not work.
You know, that kind of is the story of our lives here.
It really is.
At LHS, you know.
Yeah, you know, everything just decides not to work right before tip-off.
And we kind of had that same problem with the Avista tournament. You guys went down the day before, got everything set up, and one thing we decided not to try to set up was the cameras. Yep. So we got there the next day. We were like about, 2 hours away from the first game starting, and we had no cameras. So, but we ended up getting it through.
Yeah, and were we even a half into it and we got it fixed.
I believe there was like 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
Shot clock was at 8, got a shot off, and that's going to be no good. But yeah, shout out to our media team there working on it right now in this 3-degree weather. Got to be cold in that trailer. I know there's heating, but
yeah, that trailer doesn't stay warm, especially because it's not always running. You get in there, and then you have to turn the heater on, so it's going to be a bit cold in there. But we got about 4 computers running in there, so
that definitely helps.
Should warm up pretty quick. Checking into the Bengals, number 24, Dre Torpy, in for number 4, Jordan Walker.
Quite a bit of fouls here in the first quarter. 3 on post falls, 2 on Lewiston. Pretty scrappy battle here in this first.
Huntinger with the ball underneath the hoop now. He's going to try to drive in the paint, kicks it right out to Torpy. Torpy for 3, got it!
Now this team has been shooting quite a bit of 3-pointers, looking pretty good so far. Missed a couple, but a good percentage from the 3-pointer.
Yeah, so here we go now. That's number 21. Good move there, but rebound there by Huntinger. That was number 29, Connor Carver tried to drive in. Huntinger taking it down for the Bengals now. Now something you see too often from him, and it's going to get intercepted right away. That's number 24 going up with it, and no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Carver, but it's going to be a jump ball call. So that was number 24, Alex Shields, with the interception there, but nothing doing.
Yeah, that was a great job by Hottinger there. Created that turnover, but sprinted back on offense, or on defense, excuse me, getting to the paint and getting a stop there. Interesting formation there for post falls.
Lob pass to Carver. He's going to try to bounce past the Shields, but no good. Shields stays with it, though. Shields now finds number 4. That's McLean. McLean back to Shields. Shields going to drive in and gets rejected by Huntinger. Offensive rebound, though. But another jump ball, we call it, and now we'll go to the Bengals. That was Asher Bowie trying to get something going, but nothing doing.
Post falls with the press. Bramlett asking for some help. He gets Gomez. He's going to take it.
Gomez. Far pass to Bramlett for 3. Far side corner. Got it.
Man, these Bengals are lights out from the 3-point range. I know Post Falls has some back-to-back threes, but it's been all Bengals offensively.
So that's now number 11. Now to number 4. Now Bowie. Bowie looking, kicks it right out to Carver. Carver going to drive in. He's going to go up, and good. Good move there by Carver.
Yeah, I feel this is going to be a pretty high-scoring game. These offenses can't be stopped.
Bramlett there. Wow.
Yeah, it's just exchanging point for point. Bramlett heading to that floor. No foul called there.
Shields for 2, got it. Now this might be the fastest paced game I've yet to commentate this year. It's just been back and forth this whole entire game.
I mean, these offenses are averaging like 2 passes per possession, and it's been working for them.
So Bengals going so far with the slower possession now. Hottinger top of the key, kicks it to Torpy. Torpy for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, no, not an offensive rebound. That's a defensive rebound by Bowie. Now Carver. Carver looking, kicks it right back out to Shields. Shields drive in from the top of the key. And it's going to get tipped up there, and it's going to be a turnover. Fisher with the rebound there after the tip up there. And that's going to be, that's number 4 again. That is Trenton McLean. Yeah. Hopping over the seats right there.
Man, McLean is just a fiery player, kind of like a Brianna Albright for that girls varsity team for Lewiston. Just fiery defense, able to just sacrifice his body for this team.
Bramlett, spin move, drives in, got it. Man, usually the splits there a little bit. Wow.
Man, yeah, Bramlett's just taking the game into his own hands, scoring for the Bengals left and right.
He's got 9 so far. That's Bowie driving up, no good. Rebound there by Bramlett. Bramlett looking. And he's gonna go incomplete there.
Might have been a contact there. He was kind of trying to sell that foul, I think, but yeah, just unable to make that pass. Bramlett's gonna sit.
Coming in for Jordan Bramlett, that's number 44, Cruz. Excuse me, that's Blaze. Wow. So, apologies there. Blaze Hepburn for the Bengals. That's Carver, and again, good player there for the Trojans. He's got 4.
Yeah, that was a great job by Carver. Finding a gap in that Bengal defense. It's very hard to find a gap between Gomez and Hottinger, and especially when they're on the court together. Very rare that happens.
Sorry about that. Near side corner 3, got it. Number 24, Dre Torpy.
Yeah, Torpy's been shooting lights out. He's very confident from that 3-point range. That shot was bound to go in.
So here we go, just 5 seconds left to go here in the first quarter as not a single timeout has been called.
Nope. Kind of looked like a kick ball there. I think that was the call, or maybe just out of bounds on the Bengals. So 3.8 seconds left, time enough to get a good shot off.
So here we go now, that's number 12. Deep pass there to number 3, Lindsay. Excuse me, that's Lisney, not Lindsay, Lisney. All right, that's your first quarter, 21-14. You wanna take a break, Asher?
You know, let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back with some second quarter action.
And we are back here in Lewiston, Idaho. Very cold Friday night. Yeah, it's pretty nice to sleep in.
It was very nice to sleep in.
And double-sided, we also get to go to school. So I mean, can't complain there.
It felt like one of the shortest days of the year for me so far.
I totally agree.
It went by like a breeze.
I would not mind having school at 10 o'clock every day.
Going Torpy coming out now. He's gonna drive in a little bit. Kicks it back out to Gomez. Gomez looking, can't find anything. Might have an open lane. He's gonna go up, kicks it right back to Hodger for 3. Got it! There it is. That's what we need.
Man, everyone from the Bengals can shoot that 3, especially tonight. There are not many missed shots here on either side of the court.
You know, I might have to talk about Drew. I might have to talk to Drew about that one.
I mean, that was a confident shot. He had 0 hesitation there.
Glad, you know, that is how you become a dominant team if everyone can shoot the 3 ball. I mean,
yeah, because every single defender is going to guard you beyond the arc, and that's going to allow for more points in the paint.
Hottinger again beyond the arc, and not going to shoot it there. That'd be a pretty contested shot right there. Torpy kicks it back out to Hottinger.
Oh,
see, he's going to play the fake game. Yeah, that's Walker. Oh, no good. Here we go. That's number 12. McCown kicks it right back to number 3. Lisney kicks it right back to number 22. That's Blake. Looking, thought about the handoff, nothing doing. He's going to try to find number 12. That's McCown. Kicks it right back top to McCarthy. He's going to get tipped up there and rebound there by Ryland Gomez.
Yeah, that was great offensive movement by post falls, but if you think you're trying to get a shot over Ryland Gomez, then you might as well not even try. That's a block every time.
Walker going to reset something here for the Bengals here. Bounce pass there to Torpy. He's trying to find Hottinger inside the paint. Nothing doing. He has a dribble, though. Hottinger goes up with a 2 and good.
Yeah, there's a mismatch there. Hottinger wanted to get inside. That nice touch, as you saw, just a nice, small, soft touch there, able to rattle in.
McCarthy dishes to McCown. Now a handoff back to McCarthy. McCarthy looking. He's going to set up something here. McCarthy looking. He's going to just take it up himself, and no good. Rebound by Hottinger. Torpy finds Gomez way down court. He's going to go up, and a foul will be called. That will be shooting 2. Foul is on number 12, Isaac McCown.
Yeah, this game is looking a lot different than that game a week ago when they played. 14-point lead, 14-point win for Post Falls. And it's kind of been all Bengals here. Find themselves up 12. Less than 5.5 remaining left in this first half.
Up, up, and away is this first, and good. So, Asher, you got any plans for the weekend? 3-day weekend, so.
You know, I don't really have quite a bit of plans. Just chillaxing, I guess.
You know, we have back-to-back 3-day weekends this weekend and next weekend, so you know it'll be nice. Finals week next week, so
that's probably what I'm gonna be doing, studying for finals.
Now we have 2 finals this year, so or this semester at least. So
that's good.
Just got done with the MAP final.
That was quite hard. MAP is our weightlifting class. It's pretty tough final there.
Clement tried to steal it there from number 24, Alex Shields. Kind of turned into a battle for the ball right there. But it will go to the Bengals.
Yeah, Post Falls kind of at a standstill on offense, not able to get the ball in the net.
Bramlett taking it out. Dishes right back to Walker. Walker now guarded there by McCarthy. Walker dishes back to Bramlett, gets a screen by Hottinger. Bramlett gonna kick it right back to Hottinger. Goes up and rejected there. That was number 24. Excuse me, number 4. Trenton McLean, and I will believe that ref will call out of bounds right below the hoop. He pointed it almost right.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say that. He bended way down and pointed exactly where he stepped out of bounds.
Bounce pass to Bramlett there by Gomez. He has an open lane, goes up and will be fouled now. So another 2 shots for the Bengals.
Yeah, Bramlett is very crafty on that spin move. Definitely his signature move. Able to kind of shake and bake his defenders around and find himself open in the paint.
That foul's on number 4, Trent McLean, his first. Bramlett's first shot up, and away, and no good. What was I gonna? I was gonna say something. I had a really good question for you, but I forgot it. Bramlett's second is good.
So Lewiston gonna bring some pressure.
That's McLean now. McLean trying to find something. He's just gonna go back to the half-court line almost and get right back to Blake. Blake. Trying to find something, just kicks it to Carver, top of the key. Everything been outside the perimeter so far for the Trojans. Now back to McLean near far side corner, and there's gonna be a foul called. I believe that's gonna be on Rylan Gomez. Coming in for the Bengals, number 24. Dre Torpy in for number 4, Jordan Walker. So here we go now. MacArthur dishes right back to Blake. Blake kicks it right back out to MacArthur. McCarthy, excuse me. Not McCarthy. McCarthy. Pass is going to get tipped up there, but that will be another foul on Rylan Gomez. So back-to-back fouls.
Gomez needs to be careful with his hands there. He didn't like that first call, but yeah, that second one was very clear.
So coming in for now is Blaze Hepburn. Blake, lob pass there to Shields. Shields at the free throw line, just goes right back outside the perimeter. Now back to Blake. Blake tried to find Carver, and it's tipped up there by Parker Bogar. Torpy trying to find something. He's just gonna go up with it himself, and no good. Carver with the rebound.
So Post Falls had a very long offensive possession, and Lewiston comes down the court, passes it twice, and gets a shot up. No good, and Post Falls back in possession offensively.
So here we go now, Blake almost in the far side corner. That's now McLean. McLean for 3, no good. McCarthy was there and gets the offensive rebound. Now McCarthy for 3, no good. Offense. Why am I saying offensive rebound? That was a defensive rebound.
But yeah, McCarthy doing a great job saving the ball, and he had an opportunity for that corner three. It looked good, but it did not go in. As Hottinger goes in, almost gets an and one, but he misses that shot. He's going to go on the line for 2.
Fouls on number 21, Connor Carver, his first. Time to take the jacket off.
Yeah, maybe cold outside, but it's pretty toasty in here. Hottinger missed his first.
Hottinger's second, due to be up and away, and it is now, and good.
One more foul for Post Falls, and that's going to put Lewiston in the bonus with 3 minutes approaching in this first half.
Shields setting up the offense now for the Trojans. Shields hands it off there to number 3, Lisney. Lisney back to Blake, now to Shields. Shields gonna drive in, goes up with it, and will be fouled.
Yeah, Hottinger did not go straight up there. Clear foul on him.
So there we have it so far. All right. Wild card weekend in the NFL. What do you got? Any thoughts right now?
Well, I'm looking at that Chiefs-Dolphins game.
Man.
What was it, -9 degrees?
-5.
Like, some like 65-mile-an-hour winds, and then a foot of snow happening during the game. How is that going to work?
Well,
so here comes Brimley. He's going to drive right, and that's going to be no good. I'd like to see a lot more ball offensive movement for the Bengals. As Hepburn gets a steal there, Torpy's going to take it.
that's Parker Bogar. Get it right back to Bramlett. Bramlett kicks it right back out to Torpy. Torpy spinning in the paint, nothing doing though. Kicks it right back out to Hepburn. Hepburn now back out to Bramlett. Bramlett resetting here. So he's gonna drive in himself, takes up with it, and good!
I mean, Bramlett's unstoppable here in this first half, able to make his own moves. That spin move is so effective on those defenders, and able to just get a shot up over a pretty smothered defender.
So that's Carver now. Gonna try to drive in himself, and there will be a foul called and one. Fouls on number 31, Parker Bogar, his first of the night.
And that was tough defense by Bogar there. And Carver was just able to get it right over him for that and one.
No, fun fact. Nebraska basketball beat #1 Purdue.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And there's no stick out NCAA basketball teams that are just dominant. All of them are pretty even. Like that top 25, anyone could beat anyone there.
Walker dishes it right down to Torpy. Torpy taking it over the far side paint and drives in and no good. Have an open lane. So that's McCarthy now. McCarthy kicks it right back out to Lisney. Lisney now to Shields. Good ball movement and goes up with it twice, and it's now going to go to the Bengals.
Yeah, this game has really slowed down offensively for both teams. Defense is kind of settling in the second quarter, and it's a very lower scoring game in this second compared to the first.
Walker dishes to Hottinger now. Hottinger goes up with himself, and then a foul and no good on the shot, so he will go up and shoot 2.
Yeah, it was a great move in the paint by Hottinger there, able to draw that foul. He's going to go on the line for 2. He shot quite a bit of free throws in this first half.
Fouls on number 24, Alex Shields, his second. A 6'4" senior for the Trojans.
So the Bengals are going to be in the bonus for this last minute.
Hottinger's first is up and no good. His second. Up, and away, and good. So now that's Carver. Carver gonna go with a little floater there from the free throw line, no good. And it's gonna now Parker Bogar. Bogar This is right back to Hottinger. Now back to Bogar. Now to Torpy. Far side three. No good.
40 seconds left to go.
McCarthy with a little floater there and no good. Goes right back to him. He's going to go right back up with it and good now.
And Post Falls was in a very strong drought for a long time. We're finally able to break it there. And so the Bengals can have that last possession of this first half.
Hottinger might try to take it himself here. Maybe another three from him. Last shot here probably from the Bengals, I can only assume. Walker gets a screen by Hottinger. He's gonna kick it right back to Torpy. 5 seconds left to go here in the first half. Torpy drives in, up, and no good.
Man, that was tough perimeter defense by Post Falls there on that possession, not allowing the Bengals to get anything offensively. And that's gonna end this first half. Lewiston 33, Post Falls 19. Lewiston with a very dominant performance here. And we're gonna see how Post Falls responds to that. Maybe a good halftime speech will fix it. Yeah, so we're gonna see. We'll be back in around 10 minutes before the start of the third quarter.
All right, we'll see y'all then.
And we are back here from Lewiston, Idaho. Very, very cold night. Set here for a second half with some good basketball. Lewiston 33, Post Falls 19. As I mentioned earlier, these two teams played a week ago, exactly 7 days ago, Friday night. And Post Falls had a pretty commanding lead on the Lewiston Bengals, a win of 14. And this has kind of been the complete opposite story here. Lewiston up pretty big, and a big part of it is that lack of Post Falls offense. I know in that first quarter, Post Falls looked very good, especially around that three-point range. But after that, Lewiston kind of locked in on defense and got quite a bit of stops.
Yeah, I think Lewiston has definitely done a great job, especially beyond the arc. I think that's been one thing that they've been able to be successful at. Sure, we even see Drew Hottinger putting up a three ball.
Yeah, no, he's also been lights out. I know he's only made one, but he's only also shot one. He's 100% from the three-point range. And I know a lot of people like Dre Torpy, Jordan Walker, those great three-point shooters, always making those buckets. But
do you think we'll see another one from him? I feel like.
You know, I do. I think we're going to see a lot more. And we're also going to see a lot more Jordan Bramlett making his own plays. I think he's going to have another big half.
So here we go now. As they are
waiting for that.
Now set to go here. There's the buzzer. We are set to go. Second half action right now. Bramlett. Just right back to Hottinger. Top of the key. Oh. Right back to Walker. Now to Gomez. Up for two and no good. Rebound there by number 22. Tyrus Blake. McCarthy. Just right back to Blake. Now back to McCarthy. Now Carver right back to McLean. Now Shields right back at McCarthy for a three. No good. Gomez with the rebound for the Bengals. He's going to go up with it himself. And good.
Yeah, he caught that pretty much around the opposite side of the free throw line, and he just decided to take it himself. No one really stopped him until he got to the basket.
And I'm not
so blown.
It's going to be a shot clock issue.
It didn't get fully reset, I'm assuming. But we got that all fixed. It'll be Trojan ball.
And as a ref's point of view from the shot clock, they got to keep an eye on that now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another thing for them to focus on. And yeah, I don't know how they do it. They've been doing a great job adjusting as well as the players. And I think it's a great addition here this year. I'm surprised it didn't happen a long time ago. Really speeds up the game.
That's what I was just going to say. It definitely adds a lot of more pace to the game, I guess you could say, just because of the sheer fact that it only gives you 35 seconds per offensive possession. Sometimes we even see, I don't know what the longest possession I've seen, but it's probably been around like the 2-minute mark, maybe. Just somewhere around there. But that's Blake now for two, no good. Hottinger with the rebound, and he will be fouled. I believe that's going to be on number 24, Alex Shields.
Well, and for some players, they see that shot clock, and it really speeds up their play. And they shoot it with, 20 seconds left on the shot clock. I think that really affects them mentally, and they just feel like they need to get a shot off when they really don't.
Coming in for the Trojans, number 50, Asher Bowie, in for number 24, Alex Shields. As that last foul by him was his third, with just 6:38 left to go here in the third quarter. Gomez right back to Walker, and now to Torpy. Torpy near side corner. This is it right back to Hottinger. Man.
Yeah, the way he gathered, it looked like he was going to make that shot as Jordan gets a shot up on his own, and he gets that floater. Bramlett's shot is good.
Blake now drives in from the near side corner, goes up and no good. Contact but no fouls. That's rebounded there by Torpy. Walker taking it down for the Bengals. He's going to dish it right back to Hottinger outside the perimeter. But now to Torpy. Torpy bounce past to Hottinger. Great ball movement and a great play there.
Yeah, that was great eyes by Torpy there. That ball needed to be perfectly feeded to Hottinger, and Torpy was able to deliver it with a beautiful pass. I mean, I don't know. That was a beautiful play there.
So making a 20-point lead for the Bengals, as that's going to be the first timeout called of this whole entire game by the Trojans. So we'll take this full timeout with them. We'll be right back. back. After the timeout called by the Trojans. McCarthy dishes it right to McLean. Back to Carver now. To Bowie, he goes up and good 4-2.
Yeah, so the Trojans with some good offense of their own. Another beautiful play, back-to-back. Very pretty plays for both teams.
Bramlett gets it right to Walker. Walker now back to Torpy. Torpy's top of the key now. Gonna kick it right back to Bramlett. Far side. Just a little move there. Right back to Walker. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Now to Gomez. Hottinger now. Kicks it right back out to Torpy for three. No good. Rebound there by McCarthy. McCarthy. So far with 10 points for the Trojans. That's now Carver back to McCarthy, far near side corner, excuse me. So he's now trying to move it around. Gets it right back to Carver. Carver gonna lose it a little bit and a foul will be called. I don't know who that will be on. Let's see. Foul's on number 1, Ryland Gomez. Make it his third, I believe. Yes. So maybe a sub coming in.
Yep.
And it will be number 31, Parker Bogar, coming in for the Bengals. McCarthy trying to find McLean, but that's going to get tipped up there by Torpy.
Yeah, both teams kind of struggling on offense here in this third quarter. Need to get some ball movement going. And as for both defenses, they've been locked down, especially in the interior.
Right back out to Carver was Bowie as he's going to kick right back to McCarthy. Near side corner three, no good. So the three ball not really falling this second half so far. It's kind of, we saw both teams on it, but now kind of a bit of a slowdown.
Yeah, especially in the first half. It was a shootout there for a while in that first quarter. And as I said, these defenses have kind of locked into this game and gotten some stops.
Honder, wide open, kicks it right out to Torpy for three. Got it!
Yeah, Dre Torpy, very solid player. Just a sophomore here for the Bengals, making great plays.
McCarthy loses it, but it will be a foul called on Bramlett. Jordan Bramlett's second of the night.
And Post Falls likes everyone on that baseline, and they just kind of lob it in and kind of get a quarterback receiver type of play.
Honder with the two, got it. Good assist there by Walker, I believe. McCarthy taking it down now. Bengals still in control of this ball game. Carver kicks it right back to McCarthy, now to McLean. McLean looking, kicks it right back to Carver. Carver goes up and no good. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it and foul on an and one.
Man, there were two people on him, and he was still able to get that offensive board, and he was able to go up, score, plus that foul, as you see on that replay. Able to get his own board, 2 men on him, and just a very strong finish by Carver.
So, continuing our NFL playoff conversation, just want to bring up a statistics about the Miami Dolphins. They're 0-10 in any game below 40 degrees.
Well, yeah, they live in Miami, Florida. Not much cold weather happening there. It's going to be a pretty big shock for them.
Now, Patrick Mahomes, let me tell you something. He is used to the cold weather.
Yeah, I definitely have the Chiefs over the Dolphins there, as Bramlett kind of flew onto the floor there, and a foul's going to be called on Post Falls.
But the Chiefs definitely used to some colder weather. Definitely. I mean, growing up around that area, I have experienced it firsthand, that weather. It's not fun.
Yeah, Wesley here, born in Nebraska, big Cornhuskers fan.
In case any of you are wondering, that's why I brought up Nebraska beating Purdue. I would have had no idea that happened if I was not a Cornhusker fan. So.
And this has just been a big turnaround game for the Bengals. Both teams kind of struggling at each other's home court. As Torpy goes up for three again, that's going to be no good.
Far pass there. Kicks it right to McLean, good for the assist. Torpy, lob pass there to Walker. Walker right back to Torpy. Torpy, open lane, in and gutted it. What's the call?
Well, I thought he was going to go up and then a charge call. I didn't see that there, but I think it was a charge.
And it was it, yeah, okay. Wow.
I
believe that was the call. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna almost have another look at that. No worries there. So what we thought was gonna be an and one, but it turns out, I'm not even sure what the call was still.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. Well, no points changed for the Bengals, so I think it was a charge. Call must have been on Dre Torpy, number 24. Yeah, it was kind of like a weird signal from the ref. It wasn't a charge signal, but I think that was the call, so I'm not really quite sure.
We'll see.
I think it'll be Trojan ball, but...
So charge was the call, I believe. I mean, that's like the only thing I can believe in that situation. I can only assume. So we're gonna go with a charge call on Dre Torpy. That's number 11, Cameron. Kicks it right out back to McCarthy. McCarthy now back to number 12. That's McCown. McCown looking, bounce pass there to McLean. McLean drives in, loses it a little, and Walker gets it.
Great backdoor cut by McLean, just unable to finish that play.
Torpy down court. Hepburn found him, but now back to Torpy. Torpy trying to find something. Kicks it right back out to Hottinger. Hottinger right back to Walker now. Walker open three. Got it.
Yeah, just when you have that great offensive movement like Lewiston did in that possession, you're bound to get a wide open man and a good looking shot.
Cameron. Dishes there to McCarthy. McCarthy. Deep three at the top of the key. Got it.
I mean, if you're Lewiston, you can't really do much about that. I'm kind of okay with that shot. That's a very deep three, but also a very good three-point shooter.
Bogar. Near
wide
side
open
corner.
in that three-pointer. I'm surprised he didn't shoot that.
He almost had an offensive rebound as Torpy's shot was no good.
Yeah, that was good hustle there by Bogar. I think it was last touch by Post Falls. So it'll stay Lewiston ball. Lewiston with a 16-point lead approaching the fourth quarter.
Walker lob pass to Hottinger, and he will be fouled. So Hottinger, I think Walker kind of noticed Hottinger was a bit taller.
Yeah, it's that height difference there that Walker saw. It was a great look by Walker to Hottinger. And still good defense by Shields there, but a foul was called. Hottinger, first shot is good.
So Asher, let's point out something coming up within, I believe 2 weeks. Golden Throne.
Man, that's gonna be exciting. They're at the UNFCU Activity Center.
We go back for another long night, so.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be like a
4 hour, I believe last year. When
with setup, I mean, that's like 7-8 hours right after school to about like probably 9 or 10 o'clock.
So last year I walked in there on Golden Throne Day and we got there, so there was no one there. It was kind of cool to see the whole entire arena just kind of fill up slowly.
Yeah, when you get a time lapse of that, that would be really cool.
That would be very cool, but that is just weeks away. So we got you covered on that. Any Lewiston fans watching?
Yeah, stay on here, the LHS YouTube Bengal YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe there. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, need about 50 more. And we appreciate all of your support as Lewiston gets this commanding lead. The minute approaching, Brantlett for three. That's gonna be long. Yeah, we appreciate all the viewers on this YouTube channel.
Any Trojan fans out there watching who aren't subscribed, and anyone watching who isn't subscribed, you know, maybe just scroll down a little bit, hit the big red subscribe button, We do appreciate it, and there's a foul finally called.
And McLean, one of the smallest players on the court, getting a rebound over Hottinger, one of the tallest players on the court. Just kind of a lack of box out from Hottinger there. And a foul is called. As you can see there, a couple offensive rebounds for the Trojans. And just kind of gritty offense, allowing the Trojans to stay in this game.
Blake's first shot is up. Now for his second. Up and away, and no good. Bogart with almost a rebound, but it gets offensively rebounded there by McCarthy. McCarthy right back to Blake.
Yeah, I mean, post fall is showing all of this grit, and they're coming up with 0 points. I mean, they're using all this energy or pretty much nothing because they can't connect on offensively.
McCarthy now counting right back to number 11. That's Cameron. Cameron back to McLean. Now McCarthy. McCarthy looking, finds Blake. Blake.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
He's gonna just drive and take it himself, and good. So a little sloppy defense there by the Bengals. Lots of offensive possessions there by the Trojans.
Yeah, McCown just kind of bodied Drew Hottinger, and that shot's gonna be off for Bramlett. So pretty good showcase for Post Falls there on that last half of the third quarter, kind of showing some spark both offensively and defensively. They're kind of battling their way back in here. You saw that good strong move by McCown. And there, McCown is kind of putting this team closer to a closer game here. And we're gonna see how this fourth quarter unfolds here pretty soon.
All right, that's all from us for a little bit. We'll be with you for some fourth quarter action. We'll be right back. We're back for some, like I said, fourth quarter action. Coming their way here. That's Cameron. Cameron. Guarded there by Hepburn. Now kicks it to McCarthy. Gets the screen by McCown. Right back to McLean. Now McCown, top the key. Cowan. Looking, handoff to Cameron. Cameron back to Blake, top of the key. Nothing doing as that's McCarthy with three. No good. Rebound by Hepburn. Walker hands it off to Bramlett. Bramlett looking, dishes right to Hottinger. Top of the key now. Hepburn for three. Got it.
Yeah, great offensive movement by the Bengals. Hepburn able to catch and shoot very cleanly, and that three-pointer was good.
McLean looking, trying to find something. Down up count. Guarded there by Bogar. That's now Blake. Blake dishes it to McCarthy. McCarthy looking, can't find anything.
Yeah, not a lot of urgency for this offense for Post Falls. With just 5 seconds left on this shot clock, they're gonna have to get a shot up.
McCown drives in, now to McCarthy at the buzzer of the shot clock, and good for three.
Yeah, you gotta get McCarthy right near you. You ought to smother him, especially on that perimeter. He can shoot from pretty much everywhere beyond the half-court line.
Walker kicks it to Bogart. Bogart now to Bramlett. Bramlett right back to Walker now. Walker right back to Bramlett. Near side three. Thought about it to take it out. He's going to drive in, tried to kick it. Hottinger intercepted there by number 22, Tyrus Blake. Fast break now to McCarthy, and good for two for the Trojans.
Great job by Post Falls filling in those lanes on that transition offense and able to get a wide open man on that left block for two.
Walker getting pressured there, trying to find something. Dishes it right back to Bramlett. So the Bengals, even though up by a lot.
Quite a bit.
I would say. Kind of seeming a little bit lost on offense, I would say, almost.
Yeah, they're kind of falling asleep on defense and offense. Just kind of letting the post falls Trojans kind of just control the pace of this game. And they just need to slow it down on offense and get control of that pace.
Walker's first shot up and good. That foul was on number 4, Trenton McLean. Coming in for the Bengals, number 1, Riley Gomez. In for number 31, Parker Bogar. And in for the Trojans, number 21, that's Connor Carver. And 24, Alex Shields. Asher, you share a name with someone on
I do.
the Trojans.
Yeah, when I was younger, it's kind of like been a rare name, but as the years go on, I've kind of seen more Ashers. Shout out to if your name is Asher out there. Pretty cool name.
I've met one person from here with the name Wesley. It was Wes White. Haven't seen that man in a while. That's now McCarthy. Far side 3, no good.
A little heat check from McCarthy there.
Fouls on number 24.
And I believe that's 5 on Shields. It is, so he's going to sit out for the rest of this game. Yeah, the crowd pretty loudly not liking that, but
We continue play.
we do.
Hottinger finds Torpy, far side corner, right back to Hottinger. Goes up with the end, rejected there by Carver, and it will stay with the Bengals now.
Yeah, that was a great interior defense by Post Falls, able to get all ball on that shot against Hottinger. And Lewiston's going to keep possession. They really need to find some on offense here.
Hottinger finds Torpy. Torpy back to Hottinger now. Hottinger goes up with it himself, and good for 2.
Yeah, Hottinger saw that mismatch on Carver. Carver's still doing a great job of guarding Hottinger. Made it very difficult on him, but he scored nonetheless.
Bounce pass there from Cameron to McLean. He's going to go up for 2. No good. Hottinger gets the rebound.
Good strong move by Hottinger there, ripping that ball free.
Torpy kicks to Gomez. Gomez goes up, and a foul will be called on the floor.
Man, another great pass by Torpy there. Able to find those bigs in the paint and deliver them perfectly. So you can see the rebound there. Perfect lob by Torpy there to Gomez.
Hottinger gets a bounce pass from the inbound by Walker. Is that Walker? Hottinger tried to go up and no good. Gomez tips it up and it goes right to Hepburn. Good defense there by Gomez. Hottinger's down court. Goes up and slam a ram.
I don't like that call. So it was a technical. So he kind of hung on that rim a little bit. But if he would have let go immediately, I mean, if you see right here, he's just trying to protect himself for landing. I mean, if he would have let go right away, he would have hurt himself. I don't know.
Man,
I'm not a big fan of that call.
That's the thing. That's something you don't see too often in high school sports, and that is just, wow.
So that technical was because he hung on that rim, but like I said, he was bracing his impact. If he would have let go, I mean, like I said, I mean, he would have, like...
Is it possible to get another look at that?
Extended his leg or something.
I don't know. No rush to you guys in the behind the scenes. And while we're at this, shout out to our behind the scenes people as we get this look right there. And yeah, Gomez almost tried to catch him. He was not. I disagree with that call.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to dodge players. Like, I don't know. He was doing it for the safety of other people and himself. But we continue playing.
Yeah, that was just an exciting moment for us. LHS students seeing an LHS player dunk one is.
And just like that, I mean, Post Falls is in this game. And so Lewis is going to call timeout.
All right.
Full timeout.
We'll take this timeout with him. We will be right back. And we're back. After me and Asher were talking about my call on that dunk, I said slam-a-rama.
You know, it's unique. I say stick with it.
You know, I would say I'm not gonna say I'm probably one of the most unique announcers, but I come up with some of the weirdest calls sometimes, like bangarang. Still have yet to use that tonight, by the way. I have 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to say it, so we'll see here. Hottinger with the ball now as he kicks it right back to Torpy. Torpy guarded closely there by number 22, Tyrus Blake. Now to Gomez, first through. Not for three. So fouls on number 11. Kobe Cameron.
Yeah, you can see on that replay, just kind of almost tackled Hottinger there. So one more foul for on-post fouls, and the Bengals are going to be in bonus for the rest of this game. Not ideal if you're post falls.
So Gomez kicks it right back to Bremlett, and a resetted offense here now. Hottinger is going to get fouled again. So back-to-back fouls on back-to-back possessions.
So yeah, Hottinger's going to go on the line to shoot two. Plenty of ball of the game in this fourth quarter, and Bengals are going to be the bonus for all of it.
I kind of wish I got to redo that dunk call.
Slamorama.
I wish I said like he puts it down or something like that. You know, Slamorama.
I like it. I like it.
You know, I might have to switch that one up. Hottinger's up and away and good.
So that's going to be McLean's fourth foul, so he's going to have to be careful.
Cameron kicks it right back out to Blake, and now back to Carver. Carver goes up, and foul will be called, I believe, on Gomez. Yes.
Gomez kind of pinned that ball against the backboard. That was a great job by him, as you see that replay. Maybe it wasn't against the backboard, kind of looked like it, but nonetheless, it was a foul on Gomez, his fourth. The shot was way off. Yeah, Mom wanted Torpy to take a charge there. I could see that, but I mean, when you have a big guy going right towards you, it's kind of hard to give up your body for that charge. Jump ball called there. Scrappy defense and offense under the basket.
So here we go now. Hottinger deep pass to Torpy. Torpy lob pass to Gomez, and it's going to go away, but it will go to the Trojans. As that's Royce Fisher taking it now in for number 24, Dre Torpy.
Yeah, Torpy has done a great job of finding the players in the paint and delivering them perfectly. Kind of overthrew Gomez there, and I think that's why he's taking a seat.
Blake with the ball now. Guarded there by Gomez and Hottinger, but Hottinger lays off. Now McCarthy for three. And wow.
Man, that hit the rim like 5 times before it went in. Good shot there.
Bramlett looking, gonna reset something here now. Kicks it to Hottinger. Now back to Walker, as that's gonna stay in bounds, but it gets intercepted by Carver. 3:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter as Trojans with a little bit of momentum here now. That would have given them all momentum, but it's gonna be a defensive foul. Fouls on number 4, Jordan Walker.
You can just feel the tension in this gym.
I'm kind of noticing that. And Brooks Malm is gonna call a timeout, and it's a full timeout, so why don't we take it with him? We'll be right back.
And we are back. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. And between these battles, between these two teams, and the amount of energy between both sides, it really feels like it's a lot closer game than when it is.
I was just about to say the same thing. Trojans are down by 14, but it feels like it's...
It feels like it's a one-possession game.
Yeah, it doesn't even... So Bengals are playing like... I feel like they're a bit rushed. Maybe I don't know if I'm saying anything right there, but that's McCarthy for three, no good.
No, I definitely agree. They're definitely feeling rushed, especially offensively. And a foul is going to be called on number 5, McCarthy. So that's going to send Hottinger to the line. He shot quite a bit of free throws here in this game.
Hottinger to the line, shooting 2. First one's up. No good. Hottinger second. Up, and away, and no good.
And if Hottinger would have followed his shot there, he pretty easily could have gotten that board.
Setting to the offense is Kobe Cameron. Trying to find something. Dishes to Carver. Carver goes up. No good. Rebound by Bramlett. Bramlett going to slow it down. Right back to Gomez. Gomez looking. Finds Walker. Bengals starting to slow down. Maybe trying to milk that shot clock.
Yeah, they're very okay with this play clock going down. Shot clock is their friend.
Hottinger outside the perimeter. Kicks it right back to Bramlett. Bramlett going to drive in. He will be pushed. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, it was a great job by Bramlett knowing when to make a move there. With about like 10, 12 seconds left in the shot clock is when you're going to want to start your offense. Just a great play there by Bramlett, able to track that foul.
So here's when free throws might come important for the Bengals. Just to give them a larger lead, I guess you could say.
More of a cushion for sure, leave off that pressure a little bit.
Bramlett's first is good.
Yeah, Bramlett is the guy you don't want at the free throw line if your post falls. Very good percentage free throw shooter.
Second is up, and away, and good as well.
So Lewiston not backing off of pressure with this commanding lead.
That's Lisney, kicks it right back out to Cameron, and that ball will, yes, it'll hit the top of the backboard, and it will be called out of bounds. So here we go, Bengal ball. Coming in for the Bengals, number 14, Royce Fitcher. In for number 44, Blaze Hubbard.
Yeah, this is just a very great dominant performance there for the Bengals. Able to respond off that tough loss just a week ago from Post Falls. Yeah, they just done a great job of responding, and they're going to come away tonight with a win. And just, yeah, great performance all around.
Bramlett corner three, no good. So maybe next possession we're just going to see maybe a slower offense. Who knows? Lewiston known to stay on the gas for quite a while. Far side three by Blake, and no good. Offensive rebound though, but it will go to Gomez, and there's a foul.
Yeah, Lewiston does not head off that gas pedal until there's no shot clock, so they're under 35 seconds, and they can just dribble it out.
So that'll send Gomez to the line, and now now if you're post falls, I mean, is there really any need to foul, or do you think you're just going to keep on playing?
I mean, I like Post Falls' sense of urgency, not getting out of this game, fighting no matter what the score is. Is it going to change the outcome about how hard Post Falls plays? No. But this could carry over to the next game. Momentum is very key, even in between games.
Gomez, second shot up, and good. So here we go now. Minute 30 left to go here in this game, as that's now Blake. Thought about three, didn't take it. Now it'll be Lisney. Lisney thought about it again. Mismatch there. Almost got the rebound from Hottinger.
That was a great play by Lisney there, able to fake out Hottinger there. Yeah, and as you said, almost getting that board. As Bramlett kind of gave a lob pass to Gomez, kind of expecting Gomez to slam it down, but he just decided to lay it in.
Carver drives in. And there'll be a charge called.
Yeah, Coach Mo loving that. He loves when players lay their body down on the line and take a charge. I mean, what coach doesn't love that? As you can see, able to plant his feet and sacrifice his body there. And it'll be Bengal ball.
So this could set up for a long possession here, maybe. That's Gomez, far side now. Kicks it right back to Bramlett. Bramlett now to Walker. So, yes, I believe this is going to be a 19-second possession, just enough time to get rid of the shot clock.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to cut to the basket around, yeah, pretty much about now.
Bramlett goes up and no good. So kill the shot clock now, as that's going to be intercepted. So maybe a dribble out here, maybe not. I would assume.
I'm assuming a dribble out for sure.
So the Bengals will come out victorious this game, 65-45, up by 20.
Yeah, they're in the third quarter. Kind of looked like Post Falls was going to come back. Lewiston, not a very good third quarter team, but they turn it up in that fourth quarter, and that's really all that matters. You can only win the game in the fourth quarter, and that is what they did. So that final score is going to be Lewiston 65, Post Falls 45. Very dominant performance, especially by Bramlett with 16 and Hardinger with 18, the leading scorer there for the Bengals.
That might have been.
He had that controversial dunk. Again, we both don't agree with that call, but we can't be talking about that forever. It did not change the outcome of that game, and that's really all that matters.
Next play mentality. So that is going to be the end of your game. So, yeah, that was a long dribble out. I mean,
it was.
Probably the longest we've seen, but
it's still a very fast-paced game. Man, this game kind of flew by. And yeah, very exciting game here in Lewiston.
I'd love to see a rematch between these two teams further down the road, but I don't know if we'll see that. Who knows?
So
but
yeah, a very cold night. Hopefully safe travels to these post-fall parents and the players in that bus. Careful on those icy roads. Be safe. And that is all for us. Have a great night. I'm Asher Fife.
And I'm Wes Hess. We'll see you all. I don't know
next time. Yeah, next time.
But Golden Throne is coming up. We'll just point that out. All right.
See you later.
We'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Safe travels, everyone. Driving. We'll be right. We'll be back.
We will be back.
All right.